How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We're gonna be just running back the same 75 we ran last stream, just to get more data on it. Um, I could see maybe running a second damping sphere instead of the second rotary soon. I think that's just gonna be a meta call between if we're gonna play Lotus Field or all the Transmogrified decks. I think the rest of the 75 feels fine. Like I said, we're kind of locked in the main. The old red stains felt a little sus, but we're gonna just get one more league in there just to get more data on how the card performs. It could just be another J-Light Ranger, but we'll see. Like I said, the rest of the deck feels good. We're consistently 4-1ing or at minimum 3-2ing. We could have 4-win last league, but I definitely punted against Lotus. So that could have been a 4-1 there. So, and I just feel like we're close. I don't think this is a cause for any major changes or anything, you know? So, how's it, Mark? Hope you're doing, buddy. People keep forwarding like the Sylvan Advocate 5-0 list, so I might have to give that a go with 26 lands, but I would make my own changes to it. I'd probably add like a third skews. 26 lands is necessary probably with it. Um, but I like Assassin's Trophy is a card that should probably be in that deck. So yeah, 26 is a lot of lands. I feel like if you want to make Sylvan Advocate work, you need to add two relics. I think that's just correct deck building. I just don't know if that's better overall. I mean, we're also playing Grimflare and running stuff like Ranger Class, which is kind of a concession to Grimflare, but like Ranger Class has also just been very good. I think people are just sleeping on that card as well. No way I'm playing 26 lands. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot for a mid range deck, that's for sure. I mean, you're also just running like two more man lands. You'd essentially just take our mana base. You just add a second hive and a second lair. But I agree, it is a lot. But you have to ensure you're gonna hit your 6 land drop, right? That's kind of the deal. So, like, I don't like people that jam Sylvan Advocate in a 24 land deck. That just makes zero sense to me. Like, if you want to play a Sylvan Advocate deck, you're gonna play 26 lands. I think that's just correct in a vacuum. I just don't know if that's the right way to go. We're against Yorion, and this has no black mana. Man, this is a bad start, huh? Think about on the scoos. I might just go like that. I feel like a Yorion deck. How live is Fatal Push? It could be. $25 with Dromoka Command. Interesting. Is this like Esper Control? So we can save that. We can go Urborg, Underdog, Fatal Passage can make black with thanks to Urborg, and we can Old Red Scene. Then when we get punished if we draw a J-Light Ranger? I should have gotten a forest. We dead? Right off the bat, huh? Interesting. Play old man. Wondering if this should be better as a J-Light Ranger. Like, we'd probably bin the trophy. Certainly be a better clock, bigger clock for sure. Okay. Okay, that. Attack with old man. So we're still far off Delirium. I guess we have a land here. So if we mill a creature or a planeswalker, this Grimflare can be delirious. Fires. That's not good. Siege Rhino. How can you betray us like this? So I can cycle this Grimflare for the blood token, and we have for sure Delirium. We're milling a lot of fire. We mill Trophy, Thirst Trophy. Old man is not behaving for sure. Darn. So they can put Yorion in hand and cast Yorion. Doesn't really do anything though. It's not bad. Hey, Mike. Thanks for everybody. That was the rest of your Rakdos scan stream. Hope it went well. Well, we're gonna know we're gonna mill something with the old man, right? So I do think we would just want to bin all of these. Kind of want the treasure. So I think we can leave Scoos, go Pathway, and then Ranger. Like, we'll mill the Pathway to the old man. Or we can just mill both the creatures, hope to find a removal spell for the Yorion. Because we know that's the line, right? I want the land on top just so we can get the treasure. How was your stream, buddy? Hope it went well. Appreciate the raid as always. I did tune in a little bit earlier before I took a nap. So they discarded of fires. Old man coming in clutch there. Yeah, I'm glad I milled the... So we mill land, get the treasure. Again, we need like we the fact that we like milled 2 trophies and a Bloodchief's Thirst really sucks. Drowner of Hope. I don't think we're winning this game though. Come on, Thoughtseize. We did draw the Thoughtseize, that's for sure. But, like, we can't beat what's on board right now. So... Oh, sure. Yeah, I really like Rock. I really like this shell. It feels pretty good. Maybe consistently for winning and doing. But that being said, we're probably gonna lose this patch because you know how it goes against the Yorion decks. I think it's just like these like what else like the old Wetstein. We're just kind of questioning here, fine tuning the sideboard a little bit. Like we're still getting value out of the old Wetstein. Don't get me wrong. That is an answer to this reflections. So we can attack with Kalidas if they block. If they like double block here, I'm okay because that means we kill this Kethis. Yeah, I got Mike to try it last night, but it didn't really work out well for him. But this is definitely a deck that, like, if you make like a couple mistakes here and there, you get super punished for it. Debating if I should get in the damage now. Like getting in for 5. So that means next turn we can get in with the Kalitas. They could play Drowner. They top bottomed and drew with the Omen. Damn it. Excuse me. So, don't know. The odds of us getting out of this is pretty low. Again, they're not playing out their Drowner of Hope. I'd have liked that Fatal Push. This is a flash, right? Yeah. I mean, they could do that instant speed. It's a crazy board to tune into, yeah. I don't think we're winning this game, TBH. Doomwake Giant. Uh-oh. Moto. Did my internet die? Uh-oh. Moto's struggling. Moto is struggling. Okay. Yeah, they do. I mean, that's the thing about these Yorion decks, right? Like, their hand was Drowner Yorion that they put into hand, and it's like, we have to take the Yorion, right? With all the enchantments in play. So it's just like that. The seventh, the eighth card in hand is just way over the top for us. We also just again just milled all of our, most of our outs. We milled the 2 trophies and 1 thirst. So like, oh, they're going off. So like we are just losing. Like this old red scene definitely like was not good this game. But we're kind of just playing out the clock, I think. It's like who ring the door, but it's my just got a package. I mean these like 4 color good stuff decks are just oh. Sure. No blocks. Jank always around one for. I mean, technically we're Jank too, right? Right. So can't really. They could have totally killed. Could they have killed us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They did that after damage. That's funny. They one manager from actually killing us, but. It's funny because they're doing this all now after damage has been dealt. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They still have 4 mana to. They can still gain 5. Over Kalidas. 4, 8, 9, 10. So I need 4 blockers back. Essentially just trying to get the clock down for them. Oh, I should have just attacked with all, see if they noticed that they could gain 5. But essentially playing the clock. I'm not gonna just do that and yep. So they knew. Yeah, we're not winning this game, but we're gonna use clock to their disadvantage. Probably end of turn Cyclist Blood Token. Get and discard the Thoughtseize. Oh, this game's trampled too, huh? All right. The old man definitely fucked us for sure. Epic Downfall's actually seem pretty good here. They have like Drowners, Doomwake Giants, Kethis. Extinction Event also doesn't seem bad just because there's just, again, more. Chariot seems good just because we want to be a little more aggro. I don't think Cletus is that good in this matchup. I don't think pushes are great either. Two decays are kind of already a mulligan, I think. Well, can't mulligan to 5 again. These are really bad hands. So he just mulliganed a 5 first game, and this hand's just really bad. But we can't go to 5. Two drop. Chariot is interesting. AU Bartender, welcome. Shocking Steam Vents. Any threat that's thriller, please. Thoughtseize is interesting. Okay, so take the Fable. It's not bad. So I'll probably Omen here. Okay, we need 4th land for Chariot. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Okay. Sure. Try. Please, 4th land. Please, I beg of you. Please. Thank you, deck. You are the best. Okay. Luckily, we can fire up this Hydra. Triumph. Okay, so we know the roll hand. It's Coast, Omen, Foundry. AU Bartender, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Copy the cat. Now we just start bashing him for 7 next turn. I'm surprised that they played the land first. That's weird. I agree too, Mark. I agree. On my upkeep, I'll probably crack this Fable Passage. Beseiju. Kind of tempted to keep the Beseiju. Because this is still 3, this is still 7, so it's still a 2-turn clock. We'll see if that 1 point screws us here. Because they're at 6. So these cats are theoretically lethal on their own. Oh no. What do they get here? Oh. Sure. So I can decay the deputy. I don't even need to decay the deputy. I could always just so I could just end step Beseiju the incarnation and decay the deputy. So messed up, yeah. Okay. Oh, that really sucks. So we can decay our we can decay the lithiform blight. Um we keep milling assassin's trophies. Stop. We need those trophies, dude. Stop it. Stop it. If that was J-Light, it had the possibility of accruing, but now you copy tokens, all that makes. Yeah, it's a trade-off, right? But like, I don't really care about making these tokens either, right? That's maybe if I had milled an insect token, maybe, but I definitely think the card quality from um, J-Light Ranger would be much preferred here. Okay. No, you can't. Maybe I should have downfall this first. Because it's like I don't care about these blood tokens, right? I already have so many. Like I needed to make bodies. I should have epic downfall um the uh the the deputy. Okay. That sucks. Oh man. Yeah, this old man doesn't feel good this game. You would think that when we go to turn 10, when I cast on turn 10, that should get enough value, but does not feel good. We are also short on doing this and that. We could always just kill the rhino and attack with everything. This is just such an anemic clock too. So they can Yorion next turn. I'm surprised they're scrying here. If they do Yorion, we can extinction event for odd. Gets rid of our old man, but it's not like it's doing much anyway. Gain 4. Interesting. I don't want to cycle Thirst. Like, what are we digging towards? We can wipe their board. We can wipe their board and sacrifice our Wetstein. They bottom 2 with the Omen. I mean, mill the land and then got a treasure. So, end step, we can trophy the Lithovorm Blight and then attack for lethal if they have anything. Okay. I wonder if I trophy this now on the stack. So then they can't wipe my underdog? I think so. Okay. Nice combo. Rest in peace, supposed to Renegade Rallier. Nice. Love to see it. So, real question is, can they win with 3 minutes left? They bottom 2. Absolutely. Agreed. Cool. What a game, huh? What a game. Excuse me. Yep. Continues to pull weight. It keeps milling the cards that we want, but it pulls weight. Does Rootstop stop enigmatic? Brings that you may sacrifice it if you do search life for a creature card. Put that card into the battlefield. That's for yep. Maybe I trim a ranger class. Scoos. Dude. Dewdrop. Not lucky. They have no green mana for either of these. Q drop. Underdog. Grimflare. Don't like any of those. They bought them both. Mana Confluence. Unfortunate. Double Underdog. Fucking A. We boarded all our pushes, I think. We still have 2 decays left. So we can trophy the Triome. Get Jadeback Ranger back. I think so. Oh my god. I think we need Extinction Event to win this game. So I think we have to trophy this land. Block like that. Eat a Grim Flare. J-Line Ranger. Another one you say. I think we want the Chariot. So if they attack with Rhino, we probably just block. Just let it go. So I'll play the Glade. Yeah, for real. So they're gonna target. They probably target one of the J-Light Rangers. In which case, at that point, we crew. They attack. We double block a Rhino, and then a Chariot and a Cat double block a Giant. Don't know how we're winning that game outside of chess clock, but whatever. Play to your outs, they say. I mean, that's kind of the downside for playing these like 4-color, 5-color good stuff decks, right? There's like it's just so many things going on. There's a lot of triggers happening, and it's definitely you get punished for it. Like you read it on Twitter all the time, where it's like, all these 4C good stuff decks or 4-color decks in Modern, they go to time, and it's you could say that I should have conceded because they were going to win, but like chess clock is a real win condition here. You're gonna use that as a win con for sure. You don't mind the clock on, especially when yeah, exactly. Especially when it's like I was ahead like by 4 minutes. It's not like it was a close game where we were like F6ing back and forth. I was ahead by like 4 or 5 minutes. I definitely don't like the mismatched death calculates though. Definitely not a fan of that. Nice. We have a 2-drop to play. Perfect. Is mono white? Is Thalia? Sure. I'll get the old man down. If we mill over a land, we can push it. Okay. Start getting the value now. The only get quote unquote punished is if they like play Thalia's Lieutenant, grow this up to 4 in attack, but that's fine. I'll take the 4, I'll push the Aspirant, and we just crack back with the Lieutenant only as a 1/1. And like we're way ahead. Sure. It want Grim Flare Gods to agreed. Agreed. So I think we push this Thalia. And we Thoughtseize. We have the treasure, so it's for free. I think I take the bodyguard here. They draw land, they go Kithian Lieutenant. That's gross. I guess I could just take the Lieutenant. Can also just take the Brave. Just need more removal. That's the problem. I mean, this Goose should take over the game in theory. They played Dauntless Bodyguard. I think we just push the Aspirant on the stack. But they have Brave. But then they could just Brave. I think we just take the Brave. Hmm. I think we let this go. We'll probably put the counter on the Aspirant. We'll block here. Push the Aspirant. Yeah, no, I think I kill the Adeline. Trophy's a big draw step. Holy shit. They drew another land that sucks. Because I can just go Kithian too as a backup plan, as a follow-up. Ranger class. Six, 7, 1, 2. They want to trade their whole board for my scoos. I am fine with that. So they get Thalia's Lieutenant. I could besiege the castle. Okay. Um, take 7. Oh, I guess I should have put this in front of this guy. I'm an idiot. I didn't think about that block. Interesting. That's pretty good. Oops. Graveyard Trespasser. I think our out is to play Graveyard Trespasser. I think that is our out here. Fucking A. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. What a fucking draw step, huh? Take 6. I need the Trespasser though. I guess I could cycle my Beseju, draw Trespasser. Yeah. Take 6. Unbelievable. Okay, creature's good. Scavenging Ooze. So I play. So we block, block, block. Go to 7. Oops. Draw. Yeah, that's their out. So this is our out. We use them to just literally draw nothing, and we can win. Yeah. Fade one time, please. One time, please. Are you fucking kidding me? They drew Brave the Elements? Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. What a game. Oh my gosh. Old man pulled weight though. That's good to see. Oh, Soren. I think I keep in all the thought seasons, I think. Maybe go like that. I remember I wanted to keep 3 thought seasons postboard. And we'll have Soren on the play, then maybe the 4th thought season or the Soren on the draw. What a game. They also needed to attack us for us to win too. Because if they didn't attack, we actually don't have a way to win the game. The turn, if you attack with all mana, two. They're at 3, right? Here? Attack. They chop. If they block old man here, they have to chop the lieutenant here. Yeah, I could see that too. Especially when we're at 12. Yeah, I could see that. Because I think I only attack with the skews, right? I remember. Yeah. Might have been right there. I did not attack. Okay. I'll probably trade. I wonder if I decay this. I don't think so. Because if they go like Adeline or something, I want to decay the Adeline. Or decay the Aspirant then. Ooh, do I get punished if they have Brave Elements here? That would suck. Okay. I'll eat it in case they have Extraction Specialists. It does mean they're 1 point short of skews, but I think it's fine. Jesus. Yeah, we have to cautious in. It sucks because this is still big, too. But I guess we just race at that point. won't need anything. Okay. That's a good one. So to play on Blue Cathar, I don't think I talk with the Skoos. Excuse me. Sheffit Dunes? Oh my god. Oh. So we go Extinction Event, name Odd. Attack for 5. One. Okay. I think that's kind of an early concession. I guess I could activate Hydra for 4. Or 3. Or I guess now it would be 4. That second Extinction Event, though, pretty clutch. I think I'll have in the 4 Thoughtseize over the sword on the draw. Cool. So, Thoughtseize. Guess we just take the Brave. Do I want to go Scoo's trade? Oh, but they can just Brutal Cathar, right? I could play Scoo's, they Brutal Cathar, attack for 4. Then we can grasp this. I guess there's just no point, right? I think I have a stop in the beginning of combat. And I'll just push this. Ah, got punished. Maximate, thanks for the sub, buddy. We appreciate it. How you doing? Should I just wait until end step? I'm so dumb. God, I really need an extinction event off the top. So they can Brutal Cathara, but then if they discard a card, we take 9. So we can grasp the Cathar. Oh, if they're discarding Giant Clam, means their last card's gas. Oh, do I grasp the Cathar now? Play around Brave the Elements. The last card has to be something gas, right? Oh, I played that game so bad. I should have played an next action specialist. Yeah, I should have played around action specialist. I should just let them attack through. Okay. It's not bad. Is their last card Brave the Elements? Yeah. This deck's punish you super hard for making those mistakes. Duel 1997. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I think I just have to trade here. Okay, that's fine too. Come on. Oh my gosh. Alright, we need a fatal push or a Yeah, fatal push off the top would be great. That's also good. Should probably just do this now. Play around Brave now. Maybe I should decay this one. Just because the zombie can trade with the... Yeah, I should have done it the other way. Fuck me. Yeah, could I traded here? Damn it. Oh my god. Extinction event off the top one time. Extinction event one time. Gave her trespasser. So if I had blocked there, they'd have this. I'd go trespasser up to 3. Yeah, we would still die. We would have still died. I'm gonna go get some more water real quick. Damn, what a game. Good games though. I'll be back. Close games though. Yeah, I should have just taken the extra 2 and then just pushed and stepped play on extraction specialist. I should just know to do that. And that's what really cost us the game, honestly. Just end step do that. Yeah. That was like the turning point of the game. I don't know what they would have done. Maybe they played another creature, but then at least we can like get extraction specialist or scoos online, right? And then extraction specialist is dead. Oh man. But Max Mays, I know I thanked you again. But I want to thank you again for the Prime sub, but I really appreciate it if you're still in the chat. Tuning in after work, really appreciate it. Golly. We drew 2 extinction events game 2. We just need to draw another one game 3. asking a lot, huh? I'm still indifferent on old Rut's doing. Like, I feel like there's games where it does a lot, and I feel like it's just like random. Like the value you get out of it is just so random that it's just hard to like gauge it. And especially when you're like milling stuff like the trophies and the butt cheese thirst that we needed in that first match, it just feels bad. And that's just all odds, right? But like it does feel bad when you're milling those and then you're drawing blanks. It just feels bad. Mathematically, it's insignificant, but it just feels bad. I think so too, Maximaze. It's something we were just trying out, especially because uh it feels Grimflare, but so luckily we have our Graveyard Trespasser here, and we can hold up Beseju. They milled double Parhelion? Holy Jesus. Oh my god. They have another Greasefang and we're not very happy. That is... Put no cards in graveyard, so... We'll make them have a Greasefang. They mill two Parhelions with one in hand. That's crazy. Don't have Greasefang. Oh my god. That was a good Seder Wayfinder, that's for sure. I think I'll board out the Soren. Old man. Old man actually get a lot of value. Maybe we'll trim the pushes because we can't get Delirium consistently. Bosses. Damn. Bad beats. Thinking about these Sylvan Advocate bills because everyone keeps telling me to try Sylvan Advocate. I might brew it after this league. Yeah, I think you just add 2 bad lands and just go to 26 lands. Man. This is a good hand. Thoughtseize into double Scoos. Bottom Flare. Let's go Eye. Hive of the Eye, Tyrant, Thoughtseize. That Chariot's Dunzo. Dunzo. Good hand by our opponent, otherwise. So they put Temple Guard in a hand. Taco Scoos. I think we'll just take the damage just to 2 and then leave a gray mana. Just land off the top would be nice, just because we can just be able to activate Scoos. Might brew this on the other camera, or on the screen, I mean. Apparently opponents in the tank are what they want to do. Sorry, I'm like looking at my opponent's tanking. Like this is kind of what I'm thinking. If I were to play a Sylvan Advocate build that people can ask me to play. Traverse. I'll eat the Chariot. So then this is turned off. They can only get basics. They can't fail a 5 basic. That's funny. Top card tapped. think we wait again. Because if there's multiple artifacts, we kind of want to hold off, right? Sorry, I muted. Their hand is 2 Parhallions, 3 unknown. Ouch. I don't think it matters. I guess we'll just move the land in case they have Witherbloom command. All the hate. All the hate. If they hardcast a chariot, it's kind of a good bad spot for it, but opponent says LOL BG hate. Attacking you with a Wayfinder. That's what we did not want to see. So, gonna have to play this long game here. Stitcher Supplier is interesting. It's good for us, though. Because now we can grow this goose to be a 3/3. And now this can attack as well. Excuse me, as well. Okay. No basics, so they only have basic swamp and maybe a basic in their hand. Alrighty. So 26 plus 9 is 35, 47, 56, 60. Maybe we just cut the Gargaroth. Just go like that. If we wanted to try a Sylvan Advocate build, maybe we could try this next stream. I still think we want decays. Cletus main deck is really good. And then trackers can just be like a pseudo sword, I guess. This could also just be chariot as well, but I think there's something we can just add later. I mean, the upside is the Sylvan Advocates do survive Stomp, which is kind of cool. And then a 4-5 late game isn't bad. We just need to consistently hit our lands, which I guess that's what the point of 26 lands is, right? Okay. Thoughtseize into Grimflare and to just hold up Decay and Trophy. It's not bad. Huh. So if I take the Brutality... The Flare is okay. You just have to not build around it. Like, as in, like, you don't want to play any crappy cards that just hit Delirium. You don't want to play stuff like Grizzly Savage or something like that. You just want to play Grimflare and just have it be good naturally. I have Ranger class, which does help. Because pumping it naturally is like, so when I was playing Abzan, Grimflare plus Luminarch Aspirant was really, really good together. It's just 3 colors in this format is just so hard. Like, the mana base just can't support a mid-range deck to play 3 colors, so that's the only reason why I'm playing black-green. But Luminarch Aspirant plus Grimflare is really good, and Ranger class is kind of like a pseudo Luminarch Aspirant, and it's been pretty good in that regard. So, like, in the spotlight, Grimflare is actually pretty good, right? It just get caught by a Collective Brutality, unfortunately, but I think we just kill a Greasefang and then hope to just run another threat. Like, I don't think we need to protect our Grimflare here. So I think we just take the Greasefang, play Runestone, and then go from there. So they put Takanu in their hand. So this is the type of hand where we just lose a chariot. Unfortunately. I mean, we have the trophy for it, but... Another Wayfinder. They milled both chariots. That's really good for us. So I'm going to take the Brutality, assuming that they have nothing else. So here, I can attack. They double block, I can decay. Which I think is worth it. They'll probably end step Takanuma. So drawing a fourth land here is pretty critical because then we can decay and hold up trophy. So we'll try our best to hit Delirium here. Noxious Grasp. I think I'm gonna keep the fourth land on top. So they have 3 Wayfinders, 3 Chariots. So they turn Greasefang. So they have Greasefang plus Decay or Witherbloom command. We are screwed. Okay. Okay, that's a good sign. That's apologies. Is my stream decker down? Admiral Flapjacks, apologies. So we have Noxious Grasp on top. I don't think we want 2. I'll compete on top just in case. I'll play another Runestone. So their hand is Silence, couple unknown. Again, they only have 3 Chariots, so they have 1 Chariot left. Okay. So they have Silence. So they have Trophy held up again. I think I'll draw the Grasp. We've seen a dodge Chariot here. It definitely is, for sure. They drew to Decay. Okay. Well, we don't know what the next card is, right? Oh, that's a good one. If they have a Parhelion, I'm gonna be very sad. Cool. It definitely pulls a lot of weight because it's just stuff that you just like kind of need. Like the tokens filter your draws. The creature that like when you mill a dude, a 1/1 is just relevant. Um, you can ramp with treasures. It triggers delirium. The body is relevant. It blocks well. It's kind of a bad clock, but it definitely has its role in the deck. I think it's a cool one of for sure. It's definitely a card that like every time I think about cutting it does provide value, you know. So it's definitely worth keeping. It's just a matter of do you want to stay with this Grimflare shell, right? And that match showed the power of Grimflare, right? Like you'll see something like Sylvan Advocate, in that spot where Sylvan Advocate would just be a 2-mana 2/3, versus Grimflare literally just filtered our the top 3 cards of a deck like what 4 times, and we kept putting Noxious Grass on top of a deck. We put I don't remember if we put a trophy, but like a Grimflare unanswered is just against like these unfair decks or like these combo decks just pulls a lot of weight, and that was a really good showing for Grimflare. Because I don't know if we would win that game, if not for Grimflare. I'm not a fan of Shovel either. I feel like Shovel it doesn't really do anything. It's like a Death Toucher, so it's really, really defensive. Like the old Rutstein, like it sits there and it constantly generates value, right? Um, Not the case um for Shovel, where like your opponent has to like attack into it to gain any value, or like you have to untap with it, right? So creativity. Well, they have a lot of removal spells for our, but we're gonna have to take the creativity. Conversely, this is our spot where Sylvan Advocate looks great. Well, I guess they have the Fire Prophecy. I was gonna say like if they only had the Vampire's Vengeance, if they only had a Vampire's Vengeance, it would actually survive. So like it would survive Stomp. So that's like the trade off, right? Shovel too, like Shovel, it survives. So 3 mana, shocking it in. It's an instant. It is. I like Ranger class too. It's just in the face of all the removal spells, I just love playing this out just to be like, yo, like I don't care about this wolf, like deal with it. And then they often spend a removal spell on the wolf token, which is good. Okay, so they put all those on the bottom. Thoughtseize. I have a lot of removal, buddy. I have a lot of removal. You can take the Grimflare if you'd like. Even though you bottomed your vampires, like pyroclasm effect. How's it going, Jesse? No pretty well, buddy. I honestly hope to draw a fourth land because we can just hold up decay, or decay and push. What's in the tank for this Thoughtseize? Take the trophy. Interesting. Okay. Thoughtseize bug. This plays into the Pyroclasm, but they only have one card. And they bottom one. I've been losing Explorer Mythic ever since getting there. Oh no. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Take my other trophy. Okay. I think I won't activate this Ranger class to play around a top deck creativity. Maybe I should have. Then we have lethal next turn. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have done that. Mm. Yeah, I should have. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Cool. Second is creativity list. I think we definitely want the rune stones. Duressa seems good too. Epic Downfall seems really good because it actually exiles the World Spine Aura. It seems like they have, as well as the extinction events. I think we want chariots over swords because they're a little bit faster, I don't think we want the Cletus either. Oh, I guess we could Cletus the World Sign Rune and it gets trophied. When it dies. So this Cletus prevents it from triggering too. There's a lot of mono blue spirits and explorer. Yeah, you could run stuff like oh my god. If there's a lot of mono blue spirits online, you can play what is that card called? It's the 1-mana discard spell, Dread Fugue. You can play this card. I like this card against them because like you want all your like really cheap interaction, and you can nab like and all the cards you really care about are the creatures too, so it's okay. Skylasher is also a good suggestion too. Burn all the pushes. Decay is interesting. Oh, Skylasher's not an Explorer. I see. I kind of like. I guess we don't want the Scoos. Excuse me. They don't really do anything. Excuse me. Excuse you. So we can play Fabled on 1, into Runestone on 2. Uh-oh. Never mind. Grimflare is a good draw. Yeah, that's where I found out when I was like trying to look at what would be available. Now with Epic Downfall, if they do get a World Spine Warren in play, I don't really care. Uh-oh, is this a oh. Don't want any of these. So they get creativity, but we do have the downfall. And that would give us delirium. Okay. Jade Light Ranger. Hmm. Seven plus 11 is exactly 18. think I want any of these. So they cut creativity to... Them playing those Sokins in is kind of scary because this is chump blockers. Oh. Never mind. I should have held up the K, huh? I should have held up the K. Now I know. Just a long league. This is only match 4. I guess the first match went to time. Ugh. This doesn't exile, does it? No, it does not. So these extension events are actually kind of slow, actually. I'll just go J-Light here. I'll top that. How many creativities do you have in your hand? Anger of the Gods. Path of the Peril costs 6. So I think of Valakut's Awakening. I think I'll take the Anger. And let's just clock them. We need the Weather Runestone here. So the bottom 2. Decay. Sucks because if they get the worm in play, well, I have to name odd, and that wipes our lower board. Weather runestone one time. So they could Deadly Dispute and then play Path of Peril. But they bottom 2 with the Awakening. So maybe they bottom the Path of Peril. They might have just bottom the pathway too. I think we make them have it. They could also just creativity. We could die. I think I just make them have it. I feel like they bottom the Path of Peril. Yeah, so they bottom these two then, right? Did I just miscount wrong? Damn it. Mir Complia, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh man. We just need to draw a Weather Rootstone and hope that, and we just had top deck it through their discard spells, right? Is what it is. The fact that we won game 1 was really lucky. Oh, actually, I gotta be right back. I gotta make some rice for dinner. Give me 1 sec. Alrighty, let's try to get that 3-2, huh? At least all the losses that we have are 2 losses. But then again, all the wins we have are 2-1-2. So we've played literally every game possible so far. But really appreciate we doing hanging out. Hopefully we can get another 3-2 with this deck. Is there a list of cards that are easy to find that's legal in Explorer? Because if it's not, that's kind of annoying. Oh, it is. So you could check this. This is there. But you're saying Skylasher is not an Explorer. Okay, we have Thoughtseize and a Groom Flare into hopefully Jelly Ranger. I see. I might recognize this. Oh no. Oh man. Oh man. That is funny. I'll take the Scoose. That's funny. So they'll probably go Fable Passage here. Best part is that best part is your deck is going to unless you change your last YouTube list. I don't remember. That's funny. The mirror match. There's no way we could lose. This is a win already. I've impacted the modern metagame. That in itself is a win. Nice. Land. That's pretty good. So this is nice. The Fable Pass is actually kind of... Oh, they have... I'm so dumb. I should just level up the K. Now they can just push me. I just forgot. I was distracted by chat. The Urborg really cost us there. Oh no. I should just passed and I should just held the K. got distracted by the chat. Not the Twitch chat, actual chat. Urborg actually literally costing us the game here, which is funny. Because like they just can't function. That's really funny actually. Like the Urborg's actively helping them. So they can decay my old man. I think I just passed the turn. I should have just held up decay. And then so let's see if they just go Ranger class. If they just go Ranger class, then we can just go old man. So run 2. Yep. So old man. And 1/1's nice. Okay. So they have 3 unknown cards. Potentially their land. Green source specifically. Okay, that works. So my Grimflayer is now delirious. I'll probably just attack with this 1/1. Play J-Light Ranger. I think we'll top the Cletus. J-Light Ranger. Fatal Push. I think they have to mill that, right? I think they need to get land. They keep it on top. Interesting. Oh, they have the lair? They just didn't play the lair? Interesting. Well, we're gonna play Kalidas. So the Jailer Ranger could trade. Oh. I don't think we want more than one Trespasser, but I think I'll take this other one. So the Fabled Passage pushed my Kalidas. I think I keep these. Again, Urborg really fucking us here because they wouldn't have a way to have Revolt. Urborg's so good in the deck. Uh-oh. This is Trespasser. Oh. Interesting. I think we have to keep attacking. Wow. Scavenging ooze. I think we may find a rule was more for the Cletus, right? If I milled the trespassers, I would have just drawn a land. But I guess I would have activated castle. Drew another land. I think that was on top. Or it might have been a scavenging ooze. Yeah, maybe I should have milled the second trespasser the first time around. I didn't think they'd just have Cletus. So this is a game of cat and mouse now. I think I just pass here. I could attack with Graveyard Gluten. Get in there. Trade with Jaylight Ranger. We'll do this. Opponent said stop copying me. It's funny. Well, the trophy gets us the land, and then we can activate castle at the end of their turn. Interesting. Opponent said be right back. The fact that they had another removable spell in hand does kind of suck, but I mean their hand had to be gassed, right? It makes sense. So once we take care of this Cletus, depends on what they have. We could always just start blitzing this underdog too. Yeah, we can look at the other list that I was thinking of with the Sylvan Advocates. I don't know. I just feel like the Grimflayer just always just pulls so much weight, as along with the Ranger classes too. Like our loss state was mono white, and creativity. So, I mean, creativity is just a bad matchup. Mono white, it's I definitely punted the turn where they had extraction specialist, and then game one they just drew the nut. I think, and like I think we would have won the game if they just didn't. Like we had like a maybe like a 30% chance, right? If they just drew a land as a whiff, but they drew exactly Brave the Elements. Like we weren't dead. It's tough. Yo, we made it. Yeah, exactly, Mark. This insect token's really cool too. Nine Arsenal 9. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. So they probably trade Jade Light. Okay. And then this trophy resolves. No worries. After all that, do they block here? They do. So all there left is a zombie token and one unknown card with a draw step. We can activate Castle end of turn. Oh man, that's disgusting. Alright, Castle. Let's get some cards here. That does not count. Jailer Ranger's Constructor playable. This will attack Soren. This will attack opponent. Cletus. One, two, three, four. So they're making a. So these. Cash in the Soren. It's fine by me. Tenacious Underdog. One, two, three, four. Trespasser. Oh, that just wins the game. Cool. Alrighty. Chariots. I think I just board the same as Rakdos. Out 2 Thoughtseize plus Chariot. I don't see why it would be any different. Alrighty. Game to the mirror. Both our lands come into play tapped. But we can go like Thirst on turn 2. They Thoughtseize us. Okay. Take the Kalitas. Interesting. I think I go Castle. Yeah, I go Castle here. Because I go Castle, I can Bloodchief's Thirst a 2-drop, Favorite Passage to Forest, and then Deathcap Glade. And I could play Trespasser. Is this a Trespasser? Sure. I will offer up the trade here. I also might just take it if they attack. But I do want a 4th land off the top. Okay, I'll take the 2 for 1. I need the swamp so I can activate here. Take a chunk of damage here. I want to be able to push something at end step if they play a 2-drop, but they don't. Decay is good. So we'll play a Grim Flare. At the beginning of combat, I will decay the Trespasser. How's it going, Lord? Hope you're well, buddy. Playing the Mirror. The actual, like, Mirror. I don't know if they're on the exact same fight. They might be on my old list, but it's still pretty funny. I'm assuming they have like a removal spell in hand. Oh, they don't. I'm making tokens? What kind of tokens are you making? Okay. Okay, one card left in hand. I like to make magic tokens and put Pokemon cards behind them instead. Really? I've always like looked up if I could do that as well. Like when I was like I was looking up Pokemon cards to use as tokens too. Okay. Like I would use like a Houndoom card as like a wolf token for Ranger class or something, you know? So we have 4 cards, our opponent 0. They definitely flooded a little bit more than we did. No, I have not actually. Okay. Drawing heaters. So you need 3 different tokens is what you're telling me? That's funny. Strata and card advantage. That's actually really funny. A Magnemite, a Magneton, a Magnezone. That's actually fantastic, actually. That's fantastic. We're just drawing fire. I'll top. We need a sorcery for Delirium, so we need a Bloodjuice or something. Okay. It's game over. So they'll tap. I'll trophy the Chariot. This deck is OP. Don't play Advocates. I don't want to. I'm just playing a build that people would... Like, this is what I would play. It's game over. Again, we're like 3-2ing consistently, so it's like great. But yeah, so that'll do it for the game. So really appreciate everyone hanging out. I actually have to go grab some food. Let's actually find someone to raid while this match is over. But I think the deck is, I think the only card that I really as a suspect is really just the two gold blanks, honestly. Like I wonder if I just add a second damping sphere and then make this like a haymaker. So like exactly, Mark. I think that's why I like this deck a lot, and that's what our last round opponent said too. They said that like this is definitely the best feeling. Like this is the deck that felt the best, and I think that's a really good compliment considering how we haven't trophied with this yet. But they said they tried a lot of other rock lists, so I think that that's a really big testament to us. So I think we're gonna add a second damping sphere, and then I might just add like a Elder Gargoth or something. Like I think this is something I might try next. Um, but the deck feels good, so this is what we played today. The deck feels good. The J-Light Rangers are always pulling weight. Old Man keeps pulling weight as well. Like we lost to Creativity, which is a bad matchup, and then we lost to Mono White, which is where game one they just had the die, I think, and game three we probably punted, I would argue. So it's like yeah, you just like you live and learn with these mistakes, and I think we have something good here. Like again, we're consistently 3-2ing at minimum, which is a good win rate. But yeah, really appreciate everyone hanging out. I do have to go now. I'll try to stream sometime this weekend. But if you want to support the channel, please hit the follow button. If you want to check out my past streams, go to my YouTube. Come check out the Discord where we're going to talk more about this deck. Again, I think we're going to just play an Elder Gargoth as a fun of one of. What is prying GG's, buddy? Really appreciate it. You're in the Discord, right? Can you let me know how the rest of your league goes? Because I really like, if more people are playing this deck, I definitely want people's input on how it goes. So definitely, like, if you're not in the Discord, please join it. So then, I don't know, I just want like all your thoughts on like, slots that you like, slots you dislike. What are your thoughts on Ranger class, Grimflare, Old Redstein, J-Light Ranger? Like these cards are like just are not seeing playing Pioneer. And Mark Mulling, who's in the chat, it's like he's playing a lot of, he's jamming a lot of leagues with this deck too. So it's nice data, but getting more input, more eyes, like bigger sample size never hurts. So if you are not in the Discord, please join that so that we can come hang out and chat and discuss and improve the deck more. Right? Again, like I think this is where I'll probably take the deck next. Probably just cut the go lengths and then Elder Gargoth. So we'll see how that goes. But again, let's appreciate everyone hanging out. I'll try to stream sometime this weekend. I'm not entirely sure. But let's send it Doomwake some love, shall we? All right, take care, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.